How to make Google fall in love with your website. Google is smart, in fact it is very smart. And it can be rude too. After the latest updated algorithms, crawling and indexing policies, Google has made it clear that there are certain sets of rules which must be followed in order to get your website on the top ranks. There are some techniques to get on the top results as well, but Google and other search engines are catching up to these techniques and blacklisting the websites for using under-the-table techniques. Search engine optimization for your e-commerce website development project must be done organically because only then you will be able to sustain the top position for a longer period of time. Using black hat techniques might get you traffic and top ranks, but as soon as Google identifies it, the website will be blacklisted permanently, which will be a lot of loss. So here are some white hat SEO techniques that will make Google and other search engines fall in love with your website. More content, lots of unique content. Ever since the last few updates on Google and other search engines, content has become the top ranking factor on websites. Websites that are not frequently updated are losing their rankings. Actually, Google wants to see new content on your website every time its crawler visits your website. If there is nothing new, the crawler might take a little longer before visiting it again. But if there is something new on the pages, it will return faster to index the new pages. There are several blogs and websites that are crawled almost daily or several times a day, like newspapers, blogs, forums, etc. Another thing that must be taken into account is that Google is now very strict when it comes to copyrights and duplicate content. In the recent updates, the search engine giant has made it clear that it will prefer websites with original, authentic, and informative content. If there are some reasons why you need to duplicate content, then make sure you are giving proper quote to the original website or using special tags. Actually, Google wants to see a lot of content on your website, but it does not like to see the same content everywhere. Make a fast-loading website. It is not just Google, but users also want to see a fast-loading and speedy website. The spiders and bots of search engines don't like slow websites, and there is a chance they will not crawl a certain website frequently if the loading time is too much. Create and submit a sitemap. This is an easy one to understand. When you are going for a drive to an unfamiliar place, you take a map with you so that you don't get lost. A sitemap serves as the same map for your users and for crawlers. In today's SEO techniques, a sitemap has become a must-have for every e-commerce website development project. It makes it easier for the crawlers to see where everything is, and they can index the pages and content easier. Use Google Webmaster Tools. Google Webmaster Tools allow you to control and monitor the traffic on your website. Use these tools to tell Google how much crawling you want on your website. Because too much crawling can slow down your servers. Limit the number of visits from crawlers from this tool. Usually Google will optimize automatically and will figure out itself how frequently it will crawl your website. It is a good idea to let Google decide for itself depending on the type of website you own and the frequent updates that you do. Check your servers. If you are running your website on dedicated servers, make sure to check them frequently so that they are not returning any errors. Quality assurance is very important to today's search engines, and if a website/server returns frequent errors, there is a chance that Google might not give it full attention. You can run a site audit by using different tools on the web. Get backlinks other than content and quality assurance. This is another very important part of SEO for any e-commerce website development project. Let's put it this way, Google is now ranking websites based on a number of factors. And one of those factors is how many references are coming for your website. A backlink is like a job reference. The higher PR of a website giving the backlink, the stronger reference it makes. Start blogging, write SEO articles on high page rank websites. Make sure these posts are informative and are visited by people, because it can also affect your SEO campaign. Google and other search engines love content that is interactive and more people are engaging with it. Use social media. A great way to get traffic is by sharing your content on social media. The content placed on other websites can be shared on your social media accounts like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, etc. And other people will interact on it. An e-commerce website development project must have social media campaigns to get more traffic from sharing products. It can also put your business into direct contact with the consumers and you can receive feedback very easily. Lastly, use Google+. Google+ is the social part of Google. Since it is a part of the search engine giant, make sure you are sharing your e-commerce website updates and content on Google's own social network. One of the major reasons why this social network was created is that Google wanted to have real-time data. So any content that you are sharing on Google+ is more likely to be crawled frequently or immediately.